My name is Jingjin Liu. I'm the founder and CEO of Zazazu. We are a corporate education platform, one of the very first in Asia to help professional women navigate through modern challenges, both at work and at home. We tackle taboo topics such like microaggression and sexism in the workplace, how to build confidence in your competence. We empower female employees to own their health and wellness at the workplace. And we help women to nurturing their relationship both at home and at work. After my exit of the company, I did some self-reflection and say, okay, what exactly is my passion and calling? A little bit like quarter-life crisis, I would call. And it has been a very innate and a topic that's very close to my heart is empowering women. So I grew up in China in the 80s, and I was a very odd kid. I have very dark skin for someone is born in Beijing, and my parents were overseas. So I was very badly bullied in the society. So in school, by teachers, oh, your skin's so dark, or your parents abandoned you because they never saw my parents. And I was a very extroverted girl as well. I was not that good in academics. I was the odd kid. So I was the ugly duckling. People always have called me that way. And it was very, very difficult for me to build confidence as a girl. There was a period in my life where I had my hair cut really short because I want to be a boy. And I think that actually leads to my career in a very male-dominated domain because I don't know how to excel as a woman. And I thought that was a very unique experience to myself until my 10-year entrepreneurship journey and 10-year corporate experience, that I experienced that every woman, regardless where they come from, could be Western country, African, anywhere, we have been brought up in a way that we need to be the good girl, the humble girl, don't brag about your success, do good work, but let's bury it somewhere, just be good. Which leads to the fact that most women I experience, I've worked with, they are excellent in what they do, functional, or they're great, their ambition, but they are not confident in what they are doing. So deep inside, they fundamentally do not believe they are good in what they do compared to their male counterparts. So it has been a very strong passion and calling for me to build something. I had no idea at that time what form it could take to help women to build confidence from within, not just the narrative of let's lean in. If people don't invite you to join the table, you just pull a chair, join yourself. I felt as an Asian, with an Asian background, this narrative is just scratching the surface. We are fundamentally not helping women to build confidence, that they believe that they excel, they are good in what they do. So, and then I was doing a little bit of research. What kind of tool, education, which angle could I tackle to solve that problem? And I encountered the term of femtech. So, and then femtech is a female health technology, any technology that enhances women's health. And being one of the subsegment is sexual well-being. And then I have read a lot of research and a lot of conversation. And there was a very interesting correlation saying that women who are confident in the bedroom, who feel confident in their body, they tend to be more confident in the corporate world, in work or at home. So I found that thought very provoking and very interesting. And then subsequently, I did a lot of research with women in the INSEAD network from my previous work across region, US, China, Singapore. And I was asking women, do you think there's a correlation between your sexual behavior, how you behave in the bedroom, to how you behave in the boardroom? And that has provoked actually quite a big conversation, and I could see that angle. So I thought, maybe it's an interesting angle to tackle. So how can we help women to become sexually confident, which stems from within, because at the end of the day, sexuality informs our identity, especially nowadays with the Vogue, with the pronouns. Once we are secure in our identity, then that actually build confidence, that empower you to, confidence ultimately empowers you to do what you want to do. So that's why I started Zazazu as a TripAdvisor platform, the very first one in Asia, that consolidate consultation, education, and products, like literally like a TripAdvisor for female sexual well-being, to empower women to own their sexual well-being. Yeah, to understand their pleasure, understand their health, understand their body, and what they enjoy, and what the sexual health or sexual pleasure means to them, not what they think that society expects them to behave.